Hey, what's up guys? Sam here. Welcome back to another video. Second one for the day after Apple's September event. And we're talking iPads now. Apple Watch was the last video. Apple today updated the iPad to the iPad 8 and completely redesigned the iPad Air. The iPad Air, much bigger of the two stories, but I actually want to start off with the iPad 8. So drop a like if you're excited, hit subscribe for more. Let's go ahead and get started. The iPad 8, not a lot changed. All right, Apple gave it actually more keynote time than I thought they would, but it's a new processor. They upgraded from the A10 Fusion chip to the A12 Bionic, but everything else seems to be the same. I'm looking at my spec sheet. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Like, it's the same iPad, same 10.2-inch screen. This is Apple's entry-level iPad, so we weren't really expecting much. It starts at $329. But functionality-wise, design-wise, I can't tell you anything other than it's the $329 cheapest iPad with an A12. It's gonna be pretty quick, not the fastest, but it's a significant upgrade. You're essentially doing a double processor jump for this generation. Okay. And then Apple was like, let's just rewrite everything you know about us as a company and what we do and how we market products. Their videos were spot on again, but for the new iPad Air, this is like an iPad Pro. They're calling it the iPad Air. It starts at $599, which, is the mid-tier price for an iPad. But for all intents and purposes, this is an iPad Pro. It has USB-C. It comes in a number of colors. It's got an all-screen design. It has an upgraded front camera. It has the same camera on the back as the iPad Pro. And it's got Touch ID and the power button. What? Yeah, I can't believe that this actually happened. All the leaks we saw were real. Touch ID is on here in the power button. And we haven't gotten a super clear video on how it works, but it seems just like, Touch ID and the fingerprint. You just sort of put your, index finger up there and the iPad will unlock. There is no Face ID on this iPad. The new iPad Air does not have Face ID. It's really in the body of like an iPad Pro 2. It's got a 10.9-inch screen, so 0.1 inches smaller. The bezels look to be a little bit thicker. They are calling it a Liquid Retina display. And it's got the P3 color gamut, True Tone, all of that good stuff. On the back is a smart connector now, so it works with the iPad Pro Magic Keyboard. The Magic Keyboard, it's so good. You're going to want to get it. The LTE on this iPad, it is 60% faster. So if you buy the cellular version, it's super quick. I mean, guys, even the speakers have gotten upgraded to be stereo. So you now have 4 speakers, it seems, stereo on this. So you got sound coming out of both sides. And sort of what I just described, I feel like was a lot of the complementary things. It's really not the main thing, because Apple did something that nobody thought they were going to do. They announced the A14 chip inside of this iPad. The same processor rumored to be in the next iPhone and even in some of the next MacBooks. They've put in the iPad Air. Now I'm fascinated because in the iPad Pro, there's only an A12Z, which is pretty fast, but it's an A12Z. That's a little weird, right? That sounds 2 numbers, 2 generations before this. And the specs for this A14 are just insane. They are just out of this world. It's just fast. I don't know. We could sit here and I could just tell you, oh, the trillions things it can do and the secure enclave is faster. I don't know. We could do that, or I could just tell you this iPad is going to be stupid fast. And I'm really interested to see how this lines up with the iPhone 12 series. Now, the other iPad is available right away. This iPad is not available until October, so you gotta wait a little bit to get your hands on this new iPad Air. However, when you do, I think it's gonna be worth it because they're not 3 colors like there always are. There's 2 new colors. There's 2 new colors here. I don't think that this is Apple. This looks like Huawei or a different company or Samsung because we've never seen this before, but there is green and sky blue, which is sick. We've never really seen that color choice on these iPads before. I think I'm gonna be going for sky blue when this is available, but green is also tempting as well. This has the design of the iPad Pro, the camera, arguably a better processor in some ways. It is wild, this new iPad Air, and I'm just happy it's out. We were hearing about it for a long time. It is unveiled, it is announced, and it is coming sometime next month. Maybe it'll ship alongside the new iPhones. It is weird that Apple announced the iPad Air so early, though, shipping in October, when all the other products are shipping in September, like the new watches and the iPad 8. Okay, that is your update on iPads for the day. That's Apple's full event. Next up, I think we're going to be talking about iOS 14, which launches tomorrow, and along with iPad OS, watchOS, tvOS 2. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hope you learned something new. If you did, drop a like, hit subscribe for more, and I'll catch you cool cats in my next video.